Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 7th. This week, we're just going to jump right in here and get started with your reading. We're going to take a look at your current energies, and then we're going to clarify with the baby tarot here and see what else comes up, any advice, anything else that we can uncover in this reading, any solutions to any challenges, the usual. So let's see here. Definitely could be like a divine counterpart coming in for you. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. It just, to me, whenever I have a King and a Queen together like that, it can represent divine counterparts. So there could be someone who kind of wants a relationship for the long haul, more or less. But let's see here. Your overall energy is the Fates card. So definitely could be fate at play for you this week. There could be some fated events happening here. I do feel just like a lot of happiness as well in general. This card doesn't really represent happiness, but I do feel like something is like fated to happen here. I do feel also that you are going to need to trust your intuition. You start off with the Three of Cups here, so some sort of reunion coming in for you here, Cancer. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be like a reunion or some sort of celebration coming in here as well. I feel for some of you that this is a disappointment, or there was a disappointment in your past. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords here. You also have the Ten of Swords in this row. So maybe some of you had a reunion with a person, maybe you got back together with a person and it turned into a disappointment. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Swords here in this row. I feel like someone was either giving to two situations or someone, like I just get like false promises is what's popping into my head here, Cancer. So I feel for some of you, there were like a lot of false promises in a love situation. I feel like you could be having a hard time letting this go, although really just based off this reading, I would say that you probably are going to be letting go of any relationship situation where there were false promises. But I am getting false promises here with this Six of Pentacles for some reason. That's not really what the Six of Pentacles represents, but I read intuitively. For others, I feel like this is actually a positive thing. I'm getting a very weird message here. Six of Pentacles to me is like planting seeds. Eight of Wands here is a card of like quick results. And then you have the Three of Swords. And I'm really paying attention to the rain and the fact that it's raining on this card. And so I feel like this is saying that some emotions are watering these seeds. That's the message that's popping into my head. I feel like this is a good thing for some reason. So for some of you, I feel like you could be having some challenging emotions or negative emotions, but it's like these emotions are actually leading towards this happiness that we see in this top row with the Sun card. So kind of a weird message. It makes sense to me. I mean, I've definitely, like, I've known people who have gone through breakup situations, for example, and their life actually improves after the breakup for whatever reason. I've known other people where it's like they go through a breakup, they make more money. This doesn't have to be a breakup, by the way. It could be like a healing that you're going through, or it could be some other challenge. And it's kind of like a challenge is forcing you to rise to the occasion, is the words that are popping into my head. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think you're being forced to do anything. I feel like you are voluntarily rising to an occasion here. This is actually a very empowering reading. I like this quite a bit. You have the High Priestess here, definitely needing to trust your intuition. I do feel like a little bit of a mystery here because, you know, the High Priestess can represent a mystery. You have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles here. Definitely could be divine counterparts as far as love is concerned with that King of Pentacles, but with these two cards here. But I feel like there's a mystery. Like, why did something have to come to an end? And again, we're going to clarify this in just a minute with the little tarot here. But why, like, I feel like you're asking, why did something have to come to an end? This guy here, you know, to me, you know, a lot of people say how bad the Ten of Swords is. To me, tens in the tarot represent the end. So it's like, how bad can an ending be? It's like, you know, it's the end. It's something that you're no longer having to deal with, right? So I feel like for some of you, this could be an ending, but I don't really feel like it's a bad thing for you here, Cancer. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here as well. I feel that you could be kind of like gathering resources here, or you could be trying to save your money as well with the situation. But for the most part, I feel like this is just saying that there are mysteries as to why something ended. The Queen of Pentacles is also saying that there's a new path opening up for you. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is what I call a clue card. There's certain cards that I have just intuitively come up with over the years that represent like a clue to me. And the Queen of Pentacles to me is a clue for a new path or like a new beginning opening up for you. So I feel like there's something new coming in here. You have this Panther energy as well. The Panther is in this deck here, represents purging, or it is a purging energy. And I do feel that for some of you, again, sometimes, like I was getting this weird message about emotions watering these seeds or something like that. Sometimes I just feel when we make space for things that we want in our lives, then they show up, right? So it's like you might be losing something here, like maybe you lost a relationship in the past with this Ten of Swords, Three of Swords here, but it's like what you're gaining is the Sun, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. So you are gaining major happiness, a lot of success, and like victories coming in for you. The Ace of Swords is a card of like victories, wins, being successful. So I feel like there are victories coming in with that Ace of Swords. The Emperor could be a person coming in for you here. I do feel for some of you, it could be an Aries, it could be any sign, honestly, coming in for you here. But I do feel like there could be someone coming in for you who is very hardworking, very successful, probably very determined as well. I feel like they stand out with the Sun. So this strikes me, if this is a love reading for you, Cancer, I feel like this will be a person who stands out. Could also be an Earth sign as well. Could be any sign. This is just a general reading, but in this reading here, Earth, Aries, and Leo stand out to me. It could be any sign, of course. But I feel like this is someone who is definitely going to be standing out for you here. Really, I feel like this reading is just saying that you are rising to an occasion, like I already said, or I feel like you have made space for something, and I feel like whatever this is here, all this happiness is filling in the space that was left in your life. So I love this reading for you, Cancer. But let's clarify and let's see what we have for you. Between the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, you have the Magician. Magician is just a new beginning. Again, remember what I said about someone with the false promises. Magician can be a tricky energy as well. So it could say that someone was being tricky or deceptive or whatever. But ultimately, I feel like you're going towards happiness. Between the Eight of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a breakup or a separation. So again, I feel like this could have been an abrupt ending. I definitely feel like all of a sudden, like an ending in a relationship or something that you didn't quite expect. I feel like I said this to you last week as well. So I'm getting a very similar message about like not seeing this coming. It could be one of those situations where someone was telling you they loved you, like 2 minutes before they broke up with you or something like that. So I do feel this could have been like kind of surprising in a lot of ways, or very abrupt, very, just like one day it was fine, the next day it's off type of situation. And between the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles, you have the Emperor here. I would be definitely careful. Emperor, if someone is coming back from the past to communicate with you, make sure they're not just, trying to ruin your day. I feel like you have made space for this victory, for something great, and I feel like you need to allow it in. And between the Ten of Swords and the Sun, you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands can just say that this change is going to happen in the future. I keep getting seeds, the word seeds, on the Six of Pentacles, and obviously seeds don't grow overnight. So I feel this happiness is coming in the future. This is even your future position right here. So I feel like it's saying happiness is coming in the future. I do feel there's like a need to trust and need to allow the happiness to enter into your life. So I would, make sure to open up to it. Between the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you have the Death card. Like I said, just some sort of ending there. The Death card, by the way, the Sun is rising in between the two pillars here on the Death card. So I feel that the Sun is definitely coming up. I feel this is like a major improvement reading for you, Cancer. So I feel there are just a lot of improvements coming in with this energy. And between the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, you have the Temperance card. Temperance is definitely talking about patience, so I feel like you're having to be patient for this to happen. I kind of already said it over here. For others, I feel this is some sort of change. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you, and the message I'm getting here is that it's just somebody completely different than what you're used to in the past. So I like that. Top row here, you have the Judgment card. Again, I would be careful of someone coming back from the past. You have the Three of Swords, so the King of Pentacles here with the Emperor in the middle. It's like someone who you thought was going to be stable, someone who you thought was going to last forever, broke your heart. And it's like, then they show up over here. In this row here, you have the Emperor, Death card, and the Judgment card. It's like someone left, this Emperor left with the Death card, and now they're trying to come back with the Judgment card. Again, I would be careful of allowing this person back into your life. I find it interesting that there's an angel here which says be patient. So, it's kind of like saying be patient with the Temperance card. And then you have the Judgment card. It's like the same angel showing up here. So I feel for some of you, it's like you are going to get what you desire. Could be communication from the past. This could be an apology. This could be someone trying to come back if that's what you desire. But again, I do feel there is a need for you to be cautious. I feel like if someone is coming back from the past year, Cancer, well, number one, I would say no. But number two, if you want someone back from the past, I feel like this is almost saying, allow that person to prove that they deserve to be in your life. So, I wouldn't just accept someone back with open arms with this type of energy here, especially based off of how they could have left you. I would kind of like make them put in the work with this energy. For others, again, like I was saying, it's like you're rising to an occasion with this Judgment card. I feel like there's a lot of attention or success coming in for you here. Middle row here, you have the Two of Cups. See, this is why I say this. To me, the Two of Cups is like saying, if you make space, you purged this out. We could look at this reading and say, the Panther card, though, if you don't know, the way I read is these three cards are kind of the overall energy for the row beneath them. And the Panther card is a card of purging, and you have the Emperor, which is like literally saying you could be purging the Emperor from your life, whoever this person is that broke your heart. And I feel the Two of Cups is a card of stepping stone soulmates. To me, it could say that you are about to meet the next person. So, I would be careful of allowing this person to enter that space that maybe you have created. That space that you have created could be for something that is truly great, for a relationship that is truly solid. Bottom row here, Strength. Yeah, I think you need to be patient. Again, if you're accepting someone back into your life, I would let them prove it. I would say prove it, and I would let them do that. For most of you, I really feel like this is new love coming in for you. So I feel like you created space for something new because of broken promises, like I said. If you're not interested in love, I feel like this is you rising to an occasion. Here, it's like you are being pushed towards success, probably due to something emotional with this Three of Swords. But again, this is like a positive thing. So it's almost like you're using your emotions positively to fuel some future success. So weird message, like I said, on this first row, but I also really like that. That's like one of my favorite messages I've ever had, Cancer. You have the King, I want to pull an extra row. You have the King of Swords here, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like a new beginning for you here. And the Queen of Cups, that could be you, Cancer, for sure. I personally read the Queen of Cups as Scorpio, although, the Queen of Cups does represent Cancer, but I feel like this is a new beginning in love. I feel like saying you don't have to explain things to this person. This is like one of those situations where I feel this could be a person where they just get it. They just understand how to operate in a relationship with the King of Swords, because those are the words that are popping into my head. You don't have to explain things. So I feel like this person just gets it, and so that could be nice. For others, again, I feel like you could be being seen as an expert. The King of Swords is, authority. But I feel like this is you for some reason, Cancer. It's like you are being seen as an authority, or you could be kind of taking the lead or becoming an authority on something in your life. And I feel that could be very good for you as well. You have this Chopwood card. I feel like you're getting ready to get busy. It's like, I feel in a lot of ways that you're ready to put in the work into something here that is going to make you successful. You have two Aces as well. Two Aces to me is a yes. So if there is a question that I didn't answer, to me, the two Aces could be a yes. It's also a major new beginning. And you have the Sun, which is like a lot of happiness coming in for you here, Cancer, as well. Yeah, probably after being left out in the cold. I definitely feel like you need to be careful. You have tricky energy. You have the Raccoon Spirit here, Cancer. Yeah, Queen of Wands, I feel like you need to be bold, assertive. I feel like you really need to go for what you desire here. I'm wondering if this is a selfish energy as well. So if you are dealing with an Emperor type person from the past, I'm not getting the typical like Emperor messages of like determination, hard work, all those other things. I'm getting more of like a selfish type of vibe. So I'd be careful of that. But this looks pretty good, Cancer. Like I said, I feel like you're rising up, at least rising to the occasion. And for the most part, I feel like this reading is just saying you have made space recently, as hard as it is, to grow something new that will make you very happy. Again, Ten of Swords, very difficult ending, but on the Ten of Swords, he's making a symbol with his hand here, and it represents luck. So I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you. And again, through some emotional challenges, I feel like you're heading towards the sun. So thank you for watching, Cancer. This looks pretty good, and definitely enjoy your week.